Burst in 10 seconds. Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Hi, my name is Justin Portis, and this is my FMOD Studio audio implementation demo reel using the open source FPS CUBE 2, also known as Sauerbraten. Throughout this video, I will walk through my audio design processes for creating weapons, vocalizations, environments, and ambiances in the game. We will also take a look at how FMOD Studio allows us to take our sounds to the next level with some of the great features it offers, such as snapshots, scatter sounds, and parameters. Arguably the most important step in the process is organization, and so I first created an asset list to keep track of all sounds that needed to be created. This allowed me to track each unique sample and revision as they were implemented into my project. The weapons needed to sound larger than life, yet still familiar, so as to keep the player fully engaged in the gameplay. In order to achieve this end, a combination of sound design and editing of sounds from my personal library was necessary. I used several household items, including keys and cloth, a power drill, and an old Colt 45 handgun to create the sounds. Adding of multiple layers of sounds was key. I edited sounds to get the attack, mid-range, and body, and low-end elements needed for each weapon. Also, much care was taken in creating the loading and weapon switching sounds, making sure that the sound was right in time with the animation in the game. To create the monster sounds and the in-game cues, all of the vocalized sounds were made by using voiceover actors Vivian Luke and Oscar Rivas. I was able to achieve this by using multi-layering pitch shifting, saturation, compression, and various effects processing techniques. I then used FMOD Studio's multi-sound module to trigger multiple versions of each sound and modulate them randomly in the game. Further, this allowed me to set additional pitch and volume randomization to each sound for a more realistic feel. I created my own custom map and added ambient sound objects by editing the map config file. This allowed me to place sound objects such as the teleport, monsters, positional reverbs, and environment ambiances into the map in strategic places. Because the map has various short halls and an open night sky, I added a short positional reverb to the halls. Additionally, I added some watery dripping sounds to add a little more ambience. I also added a nighttime environment sound to add to the overall aesthetic.
Quad damage.
Each of these events is triggered by using either a snapshot or a multi-sound event within FMOD that continuously loops these sounds and or randomizes them when the player is nearby. Additionally, I was able to create parameters, in this case distance, and add automation which increases or decreases the intensity of the ambient sound depending on the player's position. I composed, mixed, and mastered the music in the game. From a compositional perspective, I created 7 different layers, each adding more musical intensity than the last. In my FMOD project, this allows me to take advantage of using a few parameters. The first is a number parameter, which changes each layer of music as the player advances throughout different levels and maps. The second parameter is tied to the player's health and has a low pass filter attached, letting the player know when the health meter is low. Lastly, to make sure all of the sounds were heard smoothly throughout the gameplay, I grouped all of the music and the sound effects in the mixer together and placed a sidechain compressor on the music. This makes it so that all of the more important sounds are always heard throughout the mix, even when things are getting a little chaotic in the game. Thanks for watching. My name is Justin Portis, and this has been my audio implementation demo reel using FMOD Studio.
boost.